building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys, one of the last undefeated standing this season, 4-0. On the other side, the head coach for the Chiefs. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott, Brock Heward up here in the booth with you. That is punter Jake Camarda down on the field, ready to get this one started. And from Kansas City, we're underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Ravens got to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone we're all very excited to watch. It's the rookie out of Alabama.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. Let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you could see some of those nerves slipping through.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To throw, Leonard setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Third and long for him here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, either way, that was going to be a big game, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yeah, pat those stats. You run that route.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens go up 6-0 here in the first. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out. And
you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Into traffic, complete! And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Less than a yard.
He tries to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This time it's a passing play. Flush down out to his left. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
See it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. On play action now. Leonard. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Leonard now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Likely's got it right side. And they've bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Isaiah Likely. It's a gain of 4. Makes it third.
Throw here, third down. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
That is what I call emptying the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade. He's creative. He just made him pay.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He'll take this at the 10. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the third time's the charm for them. They find some success. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter, Chiefs football here. They have second down behind the sticks. Looking in the air here. Rolling left, buying some time, and they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing. And
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Waste of time. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Douglas, deep waiting. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Walker going in motion left. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On the gun, it's Leonard. This is Cox, that's Walker. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working now from the gun.
45-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and
On the sneak, here's Leonard. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This time looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one finds his man, likely. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's taken down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
For a Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Brock, he wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
21. Chiefs, nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
For Baltimore.
Fields this one at the 3. And dodge the tackle.
The Chiefs take over 1st and
The Chiefs offense set to take over again.
6-yard
And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. They'll run here on 1st down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Nate Wiggins on
Run
the
picks
tackle.
up 6, so that means it's
The
2nd and
pickup
4.
of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
For Noah Gray.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Xavier Worthy.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punch and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Baltimore running its offense out now. And like most all of this season, partner, these guys have been absolutely lethal inside the red zone. Again here in this one.
And as a team, you just love because you spend a lot of time in practice, in planning and scripting for success. You can't script it any better so far.
stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
At the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Leonard now off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
That's another Baltimore first
And
down.
send a receiver left.
A gain of 19 yards.
On first down, they'll run. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Brought down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Leonard to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Third and long. They're going to throw. Throw left side is nabbed by Bateman. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
For the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Oops, knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Jalen Royals. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on seconds.
28-yard line.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
3rd and 5.
He'll throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line.
The Ravens take over.
The Ravens ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. To throw, here's Leonard. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Leonard setting up to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw, Leonard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 5. First down, Baltimore.
Sticking to the air here. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's going to tuck it and run. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Still sticking with the passing game. Trying for the deep ball. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
39 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They'll work against the blitz. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Luke knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The final throw before the break. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been...
Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Quick toss headed left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling it out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. Great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Now it's Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Chiefs 39.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he cuts it back right. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now out of the shotgun. In trouble now, and the ball is out. The Ravens pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On play action now, Leonard. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Past the line, he's going to run for it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
From the gun, it's Leonard. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Leonard. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
To kick off for Baltimore.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Finds the in route, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Exit 3rd and 2.
Another carry for him. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground. Hit behind the line, and the ball's loose. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10 from the 32. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Loop. Going to try this field.
Perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This our last play of the quarter.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached... Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation.
12. Third and long. They're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has some daylight through the 40. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Ravens and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Running to the air now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get it up to the 44. Third down, they need 7.
Number 28. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
To the air on 3rd and long. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
And the Baltimore first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens running them out of the building. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Chiefs, nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. First and 10, they're going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a
air it out on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception. But after the pick six, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
Back to work they go after the interception. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Number 39. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Throwing on second. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They'll look to throw. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
They'll bring out the punter here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Ravens back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Ravens.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
And they're going to hand it off. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
Backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak. You're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
Pass play now.
3rd and 4.
Dumped off to his running back. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. The game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun on 3rd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's across midfield to the
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Running it with David Montgomery. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he has this down to the 34. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 14.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Again, this is Mitchell. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.